Headlines for this week include a new regent, UWL's new online system, and events on our campus. Stay tuned. WMCM's Week in Review is next.
Hello, and thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. I'm Brandon Wagner.
And I'm Nate Myhawk. UWL will soon have a new student regent. Sophomore Olivia Woodmansey was recently appointed to the UW System Board of Regents. Her appointment comes directly from Governor Tony Evers and must be approved by the state Senate before she takes over the role. Woodmansey is a double major in mathematics and English, and she has served on state boards for multiple organizations, both in high school and in lacrosse. More recently, she served as the chair for the Segregated University Fee Allocation Committee and was a student senator for the College of Science and Health. She hopes to bring awareness about individual issues at each UW campus to the board and to keep the best interests of students in mind.
Transitioning to Canvas for Good. Canvas is an online management system where professors can post assignments, grades, class announcements, and more. Some professors have already started using Canvas, but starting in the fall, D2L will no longer be available for instructional purposes. The change was prompted by the UW system for a variety of reasons, but most board members preferred the ease of use and collaboration aspect on Canvas. The university realizes that the switch may be difficult for professors and students to get used to, and therefore many courses and assistance will be offered to make the switch easier. The main offering that students should be aware of is Canvas's 24/7, 365 support. Their agents can help you with all types of questions and difficulties that you might encounter while using this new program.
On April 20th, several UWL students took action to clean up Grandad Bluff. The project was dubbed the Grand Cleanup and was organized by Jed Olson. Olson serves as the vice president of the Outdoor Recreation Alliance, which focuses on protecting trails in the Driftless region. 135 volunteers, including 26 UWL students, showed up to help clean up Grandad, and the group targeted buckthorn during their efforts. Buckthorn is an invasive species that covers the ground and pushes out native plants from the area. The cleanup provided students a chance to help the local community and also allowed them to see the first-hand impacts of the invasive species. UWL biology lecturer and board member of the Outdoor Alliance, Faye Ellis, says she hopes students realize they can always put their knowledge to work. This past Friday, Gamma Sigma Sigma put on their annual Teeter-Totter-a-thon. We sent a WMCM crew to see what was up and down and up and down.
Teeter-Totter-a-thon, hosted by Gamma Sigma Sigma, is an event on campus that aims to promote safe sex and AIDS awareness.
So Teeter is an event that Gamma Sigma Sigma puts on every year. This is our 25th year, and it started 25 years ago when a member of our sorority's uncle was diagnosed with AIDS, and so we've been putting on this event every year to raise money for the AIDS Resource Center of Wisconsin. So here we have a raffle. We've got tons of yard games and obviously our big teeters that we do. We have donations for the raffle from all over the community, a bunch of gift cards, we've got baskets, and a lot of fun things going on.
Gamma Sigma Sigma is a service sorority on campus that tries to help out the community in as many ways as possible.
So Gamma Sig is all about service, friendship, and equality, and this is the huge event that we like to do in the spring.
We asked the members what their favorite part of Teeter was.
My favorite part of Teeter-Totter-a-thon is being able to ride on our custom-made teeters.
My favorite part of Teeter is just all of us being here together. We don't often get to do a lot of socials, so it's fun that we're all here as a sorority together. My favorite part about Teeter is being outside all day. I've been here for already like 4 or 5 hours, so just spending all the quality time with the girls, hanging out, playing some games. Just being outside is my favorite part.
Be sure to check out Teeter next year, and in the meantime, don't forget to practice safe sex. For WMCM, this has been Cami Diaz and Hunter Baumgart.
Now here's Rachel McGraham to talk about some events on campus.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm calling all CST majors and minors because the Communications Study Department will be hosting an end-of-the-year celebration this Friday, May 3rd. The celebration will begin at 6 p.m. in the Hall of Nations in Centennial Hall. The evening will celebrate CST students, alumni, and faculty. Student awards will be given out for the Com Club, LPH memberships, senior project awards, and more. Appetizers and desserts will be provided, along with a cash bar for those with a valid ID. I mean, who doesn't want to have a few with their professors to kick off the weekend? It must be rough being any other major than CST. Speaking of CST majors and minors, next Monday, May 6th, my fellow WMCMer and music composition major, Nate Wegehout, will be performing his senior tuba recital. Nate has been playing the tuba for 13 years, so the recital is sure to be a good one. The recital will consist of Nate playing various pieces on the tuba to showcase the skills he has learned throughout his past 5 years at UWL. Nate's favorite piece that he's performing is called Polar Vortex, which was written during a literal polar vortex. The piece was composed by his professor, Mike Forbes, and was written to be played by a solo tuba player. Nate has been preparing for his senior recital all semester. I asked him what his final words about his show are, and he said, "I'm finally free." Be sure to support Nate on Monday in the Annette Recital Hall in the Center for the Arts Building at 7:30 p.m. Best of luck to you, Nate Wegehout. Now, back to you, Brandon.
UW System Board of Regents has approved a new online master's degree in IT management. The program focuses on technical IT coursework with business and managerial topics and is being offered by UW La Crosse along with several other UW schools. The curriculum for the degree contains 13 courses totaling 37 credits. The courses offer a wide range of industry knowledge and experience, including finance, operations, project management, communication, and many more. Courses are expected to start in September of 2019, pending approval from the Higher Learning Commission. There is high demand for the field, as specifically in Wisconsin, demand for IT managers is above the national average. To learn more about the program, visit itmanagement.wisconsin.edu. La Crescent Animal Rescue has many pets in need of loving homes. Here's some of the animals available in this week's edition of Perfect Pets.
Hiya, my name's Chester. I'm new to La Crescent Animal Rescue. I'm a real cuddly kind of cat. Come snuggle with me. Meow.
Hello, my name is Andy and I like to play. If you come adopt me, we can not only play with things on strings, but we can play hide and seek. I gotta go, but I'll see you later.
My name's Astrid. I like to lounge around and be pampered. Come adopt me and we can be best friends. I'll see you in La Crescent.
To find out more about adoption, contact La Crescent Animal Rescue at 507-895-2066.
Again, the number for La Crescent Animal Rescue is 507-895-2066. The UWL Symphony Orchestra will be holding a concert on Saturday afternoon. The concert is named Imitations and Inventions and will be conducted by Dr. Cullen Lucas. Joining the orchestra will be guest artist Mark Alpizar on the clarinet. The concert will also include the Midwest premiere of Almost Alice by Teresa Martin. The concert is open to the public and admission will be free. It is slated to take place in the Annette Recital Hall within the Center for the Arts from 2 until 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. To request more information, you can contact the UWL Music Department by emailing them at music@uwlax.edu or by giving them a call at 608-785-8409. This weekend is your last chance to see the UWL Theater Department perform the play Country Wife. We sent a WMCM crew to learn more about the show.
This week, the UWL Theater Department is performing the classic comedy The Country Wife. The updated rendition incorporates 70s glam rock music and fashion to spice up this 17th century classic.
You can receive your tickets at the UWL Center for the Arts ticket box or online at www.uwlax.edu/theaterarts, starting May 1st through May 4th. Play starts at 7:30 p.m., so come get your tickets early.
Tickets are $6 for UWL students, $16 for senior citizens and other students, and $18 for everybody else. Remember, UWL students that are attending must present a student ID for each ticket they purchase. Country Wife tells the story of William Horner, a notorious ladies' man, and his ingenious scheme for mass seduction of women in the London area. By spreading the false rumor of his own impotence, he gains the sympathy of husbands and, more importantly, free access to seduce their wives. This play is notorious for its double entendres and social satire. This has been Noah, Nate, and Christian reporting for WMCM News.
University Communications for being the winner of the UWL Philanthropy Week Penny War, Battle of the Departments. The team raised a total of $53.28. The competition came as a part of UWL's Philanthropy Week, where participants collected pennies and bills for their own team and gave silver coins to count against competitors. The competing departments collectively raised $287.47, which was matched by Provost Betsy Morgan, Vice Chancellor Vitaliano Figueroa, and Major Gift Officer Jensen Utz to raise more than $500. University Communications has donated the proceeds to the UWL Angel Fund. Each week, the WMCM crew goes out and talks to your fellow peers in a segment we call Campus Insight. This week, they asked students if they prefer pancakes or waffles.
We were asking people today here in Centennial if they preferred pancakes or waffles. Pancakes or waffles?
I like waffles more because they're thicker and they have better toppings.
I would do waffles because I like the texture better than pancakes. They're too soft for me.
Waffles because I paid for a waffle maker and I'm not going to let that go to waste.
Waffles because you can put stuff in each hole.
Waffles because you get the crunchy and the fluffy both. So you want both textures and you can do more with the waffles.
Waffles because they have more consistency.
Waffles because they can hold more syrup, and I'm all about the syrup.
What's your favorite type of syrup?
The super generic kind. Like, I don't like the real maple syrup.
Pancakes because they're from heaven and they're fluffy and nice.
I would say pancakes because you can stack them.
For WMCM, that's been Noel Housen and Jeremiah Waite. Now, back up to the studios.
Look for the WMCM crew around campus for a chance to have your opinions heard on next week's Campus Insight. And now here's Kyle Tanis with a review of the movie, The Silence.
You may have seen this movie pop up at the top of your Netflix page. The Silence is an apocalyptic horror movie that just released on Netflix April 10th of this year. In this film, millions of prehistoric flying creatures called Vesps have been released from an undiscovered cavern deep within the Earth's surface. These creatures now pose a threat to the human population as they hunt and swarm anything that makes the slightest sound. The film stars Stanley Tucci as Hugh Andrews and Kiernan Shipka as Hugh's daughter Allie, who lost her hearing in a car accident with her grandparents. How does The Silence compare to other apocalyptic horror movies in recent years? Let's take a look at the trailer and come back to review this movie.
Something's happening. We can't stay here. Cities across the eastern seaboard are coming under attack. The CDC is warning to stay in your homes and avoid contact with these creatures at all costs. I'm afraid it's all gonna be over soon. I promise. Entire regions of the country are being ripped off the map. It's like back in the dark ages. People aren't surviving. Trust anyone now.
enjoyed the trailer because that is as good as this movie gets. The Silence feels like a movie that had an idea in mind and then threw in a plot with inconsistent elements, glossed over problems, wasted characters, and a debatable answer as to how much noise is too much noise. While the movie had good things about it such as beautiful cinematography and decent special effects, this movie will leave the viewer feeling angry with the amount of ridiculous events and actions that drives this movie forward. Overall, I would give The Silence a 3 out of 10 and is a bad movie. Stay tuned to WMCM. Chip O'Brien will be back with this weekend's weather.
For the fun side of sports, from debates to memes to highlights, don't miss Hot Shot Sports, Tuesday afternoons on WMCM on Campus 200 and Charter 989.
Get excited for Get Classy, WMCM's hottest game show.
Write down your wager on your whiteboard now.
That is correct.
I'm in charge here. I'm going to give the board to Greta.
That is cheating.
Play along with us Tuesday afternoons at 2:45 and 4:30 on Campus Channel 200 or Charter Channel 989. Remember, stay sassy with Get Classy.
Hello, welcome to this week's weather. So tonight it's going to be pretty chilly, pretty cool. Not a great night for a Hawaiian t-shirt, but you know what? We've had enough of this. We're done. Next. So Friday, a little bit warmer, maybe Hawaiian t-shirt weather. It's going to be mostly cloudy, high of 62. Winds from coming in whatever direction. We have wind here. Welcome to Wisconsin. But it's going to be partly cloudy. Saturday, a little bit warmer, but some showers. Like, we're going to get those nice green plants eventually because of all these showers and all these flooding. Next. And then finally Sunday, we're going to get more rain, so more flooding, but high of 65. So if you want to wear your Hawaiian t-shirt, have a beach party inside, do that. So now, here's Hunter Baumgarter with this week's interview.
Well, thanks, Chip. Today I am with Cami Diaz. She is a part of the Kinesis Dance Club on campus. And, well, thanks so much for joining me today.
Oh, no problem.
So first I want to know, for people who don't know about what the Kinesis dance team is, what is Kinesis all about?
Well, for those of you dancers out there, Kinesis is basically the studio dance type club for dance on campus. We have a ton of different dance teams on campus here, like ballroom, we have Palms, we have the dance team, hip hop dance team, but Kinesis is more studio type dance that you would do if you took dance classes as like a grade school or something
Sure.
like that. Yeah.
So how long have you been a part of Kinesis?
I have only been a part of Kinesis for 2 years now.
Okay.
I didn't know about it, unfortunately, until my junior year of college.
And what made you want to join it once you found out about it?
Well, I was actually talking to a member of my sorority, Gamma Sigma Sigma, and she was in Kinesis, and she said that it's just a really fun environment, and that their people are really nice, and it's just like a good way to have fun while dancing. So I actually auditioned late because the Kinesis season had already started, and I just contacted Kathy Gorman, and she let me in.
Gotcha. So you said it's fun, obviously.
Yes.
So what is your favorite part of being a part of Kinesis Club?
I like being a part of Kinesis because of all the people in it. All of the members are just so fun and sweet and just like good people to be around.
Sure.
I formed many friendships from Kinesis, and especially when we all like doing the same things, like we all like dancing and stuff like that. So that's probably my favorite part, but I also really like to perform, so that's fun at the end of the year.
So as you said, you joined it as a junior, and so if you've been in it 2 years, if my math is correct, you're a senior now. And so now this weekend, or in 2 weeks, May 10th and 11th is your big performance,
Yes.
which will be your last performance of your dancing career. So how do you feel as you're heading into your last dance performance?
I don't like that question.
Honestly, it's pretty sad. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. So I've been dancing, I did studio dance up until my sophomore year of high school. And then I did the high school dance team. And then when I came to college, I did POMS with the UWL, SEMB, the marching band here. And then I joined Kinesis. So now this is kind of my last dance performance. And it's really sad. I hope to take some like retired dancers classes or something in the future. Or maybe even like teach little kids. That would be fun.
Sure.
I've done that before.
Stay involved in dance.
Yeah, just stay involved. Keep up with the techniques and stuff like that.
So you said you did high school dance and then you did POMS here. How does Kinesis kind of compare to both of them? Like do you like it more? Do you like it less? Is it super different?
It's just very different.
Okay.
For any dancers out there, they know that the technique used in studio dance versus the technique used in like a dance team, like a POMS type team is just very different. POMS has more, I guess, it's less flowy, more solid, sharp movements. And studio dance is more like you're trying to feel the music, you're trying to express yourself through the music. So I'd say that's what Kinesis is about more so.
Okay, sure. So you're ending the semester with your big performance on May 10th and 11th. So tell us a little bit about that, what's going to be in that show, or those shows.
Well, the end recital is, like you said, May 10th and 11th at 7:30 in the CFA in Toland Theater. And we are having, so it's a combination of student pieces choreographed by Kathy Gorman, our advisor, and also some volunteer guest choreographers from either years past or friends of Kathy's. So it's just a whole mix of different types of dances, different types of music, and performances for about an hour and a half, I would say.
Okay. And what are some of the specific dances that you're in for the shows?
Well, I actually choreographed one dance for this recital, and it's called Fall in Line. It's to the song Fall in Line by Christina Aguilera. So it's pretty fun. So you'll have to come check it out.
Yeah, how can people get tickets?
Well, there is a website that you can go to. I think it's uwlax.edu/theater-art.
Okay.
Or you can go to the CFA and go to the ticket booth and get them.
Sure, sounds good. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Good luck with your performance.
Thank you
and
very much.
Go check it out. And so Ryan Giannone will be right back with this week's sports. But first, let's take another look at those adorable perfect pets.
Hiya, my name's Chester. I'm new to La Crescent Animal Rescue. I'm a real cuddly kind of cat. Come snuggle with me. Meow.
Hello, my name is Andy and I like to play. If you come adopt me, we can not only play with things on strings, but we can play hide and seek. I gotta go, but I'll see you later.
My name's Astrid. I like to lounge around and be pampered. Come adopt me and we can be best friends. I'll see you in La Crescent.
To find out more about adoption, contact La Crescent Animal Rescue at 507-895-2066.
Again, the phone number for La Crescent Animal Rescue is 507-895-2066. The UWL baseball team hosted a pivotal 4-game series this past weekend versus the top team in the WIAC and number 18 team in the nation, UW Whitewater. On Sunday, the Eagles earned a split with the Warhawks in the first of the two doubleheaders. In Game 1, the Eagles got roughed up and lost 14-3 in only 7 innings. Cal Aldridge led the offensive attack for the Warhawks as he staked his claim for a spot as a Division III first-team All-American with 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. Mason McMahon suffered the loss for UWL and is now 3-3 on the year. But for Game 2, it was a much different story. Connor Cook took the hill for the Eagles in the nightcap, and despite giving up 7 runs, the UWL offense rallied to give their pitcher some run support. The Eagles came back scoring 3 runs in the 8th inning to tie it, and in the 9th, Alex Robson walked it off with a sac fly to drive in the winning run. Caleb Willems earned the win for the Eagles. Now on to Monday's crucial doubleheader to complete the series between the two WIAC rivals. Game 1 could not have gone any better for the Eagles. Zach Pronchinski towed the rubber for UWL in Game 3 and pitched an absolute gem. Pronchinski went the distance for the complete game in this one, allowing only one earned run while striking out a career-high 13 batters. The strikeout mark of 13 batters is the fourth most in UWL history, and in Pronchinski's last 4 starts, he has gone 32 innings pitched and struck out 37 batters while only allowing 4 earned runs over that span. So that's some impressive stuff from Zach in Game 3, as he now improves to 3-1 on the year. Lastly, in the nightcap, UW-Whitewater was able to get the Sticks going and earned another split, winning 9-4. Jack Mizgalski took the loss for the Eagles as he was only able to go 1 full inning on the day. UWL now sits only 2 games back of Whitewater in the conference standings with just 4 to play. UWL will play their last conference series against last place Finlandia at home tomorrow and Saturday. You can hear both games on UWL's student-run radio station, RAQ Radio. Every week on WMCM, we highlight an exceptional student athlete in a segment we called Athlete of the Week. Let's take a look.
Hello again and welcome to Athlete of the Week. I'm Jeremiah Waite and I'm happy to have Kira Melke from the dance team joining me today. So Kira, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. So Kira, what year are you in school and what's your major?
I'm a junior, and I'm majoring in microbiology and Spanish.
Awesome. So you've had quite the season as a dance team. So for our viewers, could you tell us a little bit about what the training is for your dances as well as how you guys did for this season?
So we have practice 3 to 4 times a week, 2 hours at a time. We do competitions first semester. We do about 3 separate ones, and then second semester we actually go to nationals. So it's a pretty long year for us, but...
Yeah, so you kind of alluded to it, nationals, kind of a big deal. How did you guys do with nationals, and where was that at for you guys this year?
So I was in Daytona Beach, Florida, and we actually took 7th and 8th overall. So it's pretty exciting considering it was our first time ever being there and competing against some really tough teams.
So the Rob Wagner Cancer Benefit Show, the dance team will be doing that with myself and some of the guys on the football team. What has the process been for setting that up, and what are your expectations for the show on Sunday?
So the Rob Wagner show is actually pretty fun, a lot more fun than our practices. So we have all of the guys come at least 2 to 3 times a week to our practices, and we all learn about 4 separate routines. We always have really high expectations for this show because we know the boys love it, and it's such a great, for such a great cause that everybody really works hard.
Kira, thanks for joining the show. Tune in next week as I will be interviewing my last athlete for Athlete of the Week. Till then.
The UWL softball team was also in action this past weekend. The Eagles dropped Game 1 of a doubleheader with the University of Wisconsin-Platteville 5-2, but won the nightcap 5-4 Sunday afternoon at North Campus Field. The doubleheader split moves the Eagles to 20-16 overall and 8-6 in WIAC play, while UW-Platteville is 500 on the year and 8-6 in conference. In Game 1, UW-Platteville scored 4 runs in the second inning to take a 5-1 lead. UWL would load the bases in the 7th inning, but were limited to just 1 run. Caitlin Hughes suffers a rare loss on the mound for the Eagles as she allowed 5 runs on 7 hits and walked 1 while striking out 3. Hughes is now 12-4 on the year. The nightcap saw the Eagles fall behind 4-0 after 4 innings before scoring 3 runs in the 5th and 2 runs in the 6th. Schmidtke sparked the offense for the Eagles as she hit a 3-run blast for her 8th home run of the season. Maddie Mulkin came on in relief for the Eagles to earn her 4th win of the year. I'm Ryan Ginoni, and that's all for this week's sports.
You know, you love seeing the teams do well this time of year especially.
Absolutely. It's what it's about. You know, got spring going on here, so good to see the Eagles are playing well.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you for watching this week's WMCM's Week in Review. Make sure to join us next week, Thursday at 4:30 here on Campus Channel 200 and Digital Cable Channel 989.